What's going on, guys? We are back with some more MLB The Show 23 franchise mode with your Oakland Athletics, and we are in first place in the AL West division.
Inside the show.
Okay. I know they could definitely patch this, but I hope they change.
Inside the show.
I
With
hope
Justin Allegri.
they
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL West, the Rangers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they dismantled the A's 12-4. The Houston Astros knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 5-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined for a 4-hitter as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 1-0. The Orioles launched 3 home runs as they took down the Red Sox on the road 10-1.
go.
Eduardo Rodriguez had his first victory of the year, helping lead the Tigers past the Twins 3-2. Casey Sadler earned his first victory of the season as Atlanta got the win against San Francisco 3-2. It was their 7th straight victory. Drew Steckenrider got his second W of the season, leading the way for the Blue Jays over Miami 6-5. James Paxton grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, helping lead.
Inside the show. With
The
Justin
Athletics win it.
Allegri.
Okay, that hurt. But we have a big series against Houston now. In the first game, Blake Snell is going from the Red Sox to the Royals.
Inside the show. Inside the show. With Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans, and welcome to a Mother's Day edition of Inside the Show. Starting out west in the...
Here we go. Yep, we're gonna play this game. This game's the biggest game. Verdugo's killing it. Yeah, we're gonna give Torkelson the day off. Yeah, I think, okay, who can we call up? Nope. Oh, shit. Okay. Move him down to a double A. We have our third baseman of the future here. Yeah, we don't have the assets to trade for Gunnar Henderson. He's something like a Royce Lewis, though. Maybe Tyler Wade. Yeah, but okay, I want to go away from our division. Brett Martin. Yeah, Brad Newcomb. So, a few small trades. As we get another lefty. So we're now tied. Yeah, I think I would have Enrique Hernandez at second. Don't know, Seagal. Or Seagull. And yeah, we're going to play Tyler Wade. Here we go.
All right, ready to get underway. This is Bryce Terang.
Now, here we go. Bryce Terang.
Pitch.
Lead off the game.
That one misses, and we're
Pitch is
underway here on Mother's Day. Good eye right there. And he deals. That clips the corner. Robert Valdez had a great 2022, an all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series.
Bryce Terang takes strike two. The 2-2 pitch.
Caught him looking.
That right there will drive you crazy as a hitter. That pitch has no business being called a strike. It's definitely not what the pitcher was trying to do with the curveball in any count, let alone a two-strike count. So the umpire right there, he's just rewarding a bad pitch.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And there's a ball.
Yeah, Boog, in an ERA of under 3, pitched over 200 innings, and looked like they were easy innings for him. And
that
finished
ball's far
5th in the
away.
American League Cy Young Award voting.
No score, just getting started, top of the first.
He has been the team's MVP so far. That ball's fouled away.
One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Honestly,
nice
this
warmer
team
day here, good baseball weather.
has
Does that change anything,
surprised
Chris,
even my
especially for the
expectations.
hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out.
That ball's
the way
crushed.
So that you can get the barrel to
And
it.
that
And
ball
part,
is
get
going
on
to
the
be
inside
caught
part of the plate as well.
Tucker makes the
by
grab.
Kyle
Two
Tucker.
down.
2 down.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Alex Verdugo.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year. And, man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going
That
and try
ball
to
is
finish
upstairs.
in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
Next one misses, and now 2-0.
It's interesting. You have spring training, wonderful weather, and then most teams go north, and it's chilly. So hitters have to kind of get through that for the first month and a half, and then everything evens out.
Next
That
pitch
pitch is a long way,
misses.
ball 3.
3-1 now. How much did your dress change when it would get cold or when it would be cold early or late in the season?
Well, early in the season, Boog, I'm taking a top coat, on the road and trying to look cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about...
No, I'm talking about your
as a
uniform.
player.
When you played back, way
ball's
back in the
fouled
day.
away.
Oh, all right. I thought
By
you wanted to
Tyler
know about my
Williams.
travel
First
gear.
that bat as a member of the
You go with
Athletics.
some long sleeves early on, and sometimes it can be a
That
little
ball's hit on the
uncomfortable,
ground.
cumbersome, but you
Altuve.
get used to it, but it's great.
There's a
Well,
first
plays
in
made
time.
there, and that retires the
Ain't
side.
over. 1,
And
2,
the
3 goes
A's
the
are
A's.
gone in order. And now the Astros go to work for the
And
first
we
time.
Pena,
No
Bregman,
score.
Altuve.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And here it comes. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
A's are currently second in the AL West.
And now it's even up. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 up, 1 down.
I'll tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound because it's just the distraction that they create with all
And the
that
batting will be
speed
Alex
over
Bregman.
on the base pass. It can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run.
That ball's
And
crushed.
that one hammered. Reaching
And
for
what a
it,
catch
and
by Drew
brings it
Jones.
in. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Altuve up
No
next for the
batting, Jose
Astros.
Altuve.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's the strike.
Strike 1.
There's a 1-1.
Yeah. Garcia, he doesn't throw the ball that
Swings
hard.
through that one.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
And that ball
Now
is
he's just gonna
fouled
have
away.
to battle with 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Altuve waits.
That ball is hitting the air center. Siegel is there.
Siegel makes the grab, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Josh Bell.
No batting, Josh
And a
Bell.
pitch. And first offering is
Signed in
fouled
for
off.
agency.
Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works
And that
on a
ball's
four-seamer.
crushed in the air to center.
Bell puts it in the air out
That ball
towards
had
left
it.
center.
Oh,
Bellinger makes the
Bellinger's
grab.
there.
One down.
2 down.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
No
4
batting,
for 12
Kike
in the series so
Hernandez.
far. That one misses in the dirt. Valdez, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult
got him.
to get base hits against. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2.
1 ball,
Well,
2
he's
strikes.
got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Next pitch off the play. The count now 2-2.
That ball's fouled away.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
The pitch.
The 3-2.
Stays alive. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate.
That
and,
ball is hit on the
take your
ground.
base, but
Nice
seriously,
play.
you
Bregman
just have to
fires
try to
in
shorten
time.
up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
Tyler Soderstrom
Pitch is low.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Pitch is low again, Soderstrom.
No score here in the second. And it is 2-1.
Happy Mother's Day from your Oakland A's. Yep.
And a big swing and a miss.
The
For
baseball's
2.
coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect
Pitch
that.
is inside,
Very
3-2.
difficult pitch to hit.
With Torkelson on deck. That ball's fouled away. Got him looking.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Houston, here's Kyle Tucker. Ball 1 there. Thinking Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup. But the guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
That hits the dirt.
Which is low 3-2. The pitch. Got him looking.
Out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Foul ball there.
That ball's fouled away. The former Oakland A was traded last year.
The pitch.
Got him.
In the dirt.
The throw to first is going to
Over
be
to
in time.
first. Bellinger is gone. 2 away.
2 down.
Jacob Melton, the next to hit.
Batting Jacob Melton.
And fouled off.
That ball down line. Fair ball.
Fair ball.
And there's the first hit of the
And
game.
that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to put
That ball's crushed. And that ball is gone. 2-run shot.
This place is absolutely loving it. His 12th of the season, and the Astros jump in front. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
So we will strike back for 2. And we're tied here in the 6th.
Dugout, and Astros go to the pen, and here comes John Gray.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to
Here
get on the
comes
right
Spencer
track.
Torkelson. First round pick.
Through it for strike one. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is
That
fouled
was
back.
the pitch. That was the pitch.
And a ball in 2 strikes.
2-2.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
2-2.
Hernandez on second.
Drew Jones on deck.
At first, 1 gone. And they're
That
all
pitch is low.
loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Drew Jones up next for the A's.
Drew Jones has already had.
Jones having a lot more success on the road this season. Action in the pen down there. Colin McHugh, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Hearn warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's already had a lot of big hits this year.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job.
That ball's down line, foul.
Hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Tied at 4.
That ball's blooped in the air to center field. That ball will get down. 1 run will score. Here comes the second runner. And he'll score. And it's 6-5. 6-4. Oakland leads.
He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
And now
And that ball's crushed right at Kyle Tucker. And Tucker saves more runs from going up on the
Now
board.
here's the Astros designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
That ball's hitting the air.
Left field, Siegel going back some more. It bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over.
tired.
And you can
Yep, let's
feel
go to
this
Hicks.
crowd waking up a bit here.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jordan Hicks. A chance at his first save of the year. That one
Dog, what are you
fouled
talking
off.
about? Save.
Diaz at second with nobody out.
That ball's
in the air out towards
hitting the
right
air.
center. Siegel moving under this one. Makes the catch.
Oh, here we
Runner
go.
takes it
The
second.
throw is
In there
not in
safely.
time.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Diaz up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone.
To the
That
right
ball's
side.
on the ground. Kike.
Hernandez
Takes
over
it
to first
for
in
first.
time. Now 2
in
away
time,
as they
but-
get a run across.
But the Astros get a run.
Right down the middle, usually a lot of damage done with that pitch.
And that ball's in the air to center
But he
field.
wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And Jones.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around second is Pena, and it's a 2-out triple to put the tying run on at third.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to
And
even this
here's
ball game up.
Jordan Hicks.
And the right-hander deals.
And Bregman, and that ball's
to
popped
the
up in
left,
foul
into
territory.
foul ground. Soderstrom has a beat on
Soderstrom
it,
is there.
and that is
Inning
that.
over. So
Welcome
the A's
back. We
hold
go
on
top
to the slim lead.
For the 7th, digging in for Oakland, Alex Verdugo.
Not bad now, it's Verdugo.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's outside.
You know, these athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
And that ball's
And that
in
one
the air.
center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Now batting Tyler Wade. First pitch, not close.
And that ball's in the air, but easy play for Tucker, who will make the catch.
Just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
Yeah, let's go with that for us. Lemonade. Get your trash cans, yeah?
Left field.
Melton's coming on, and he'll make the catch.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
1, 2, 3, go the A's.
Back here in Houston, bottom of the 7th, and the batter now, Jose Altuve. And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Scott Efros.
Now pitching Scott Efros.
Relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason
that ball's in the air.
Siegel settles underneath it.
Seagal is there. He'll make the catch.
And there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker.
That ball is hit into the gap.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there.
Not batting Cody
down.
That ball's down line, foul.
It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything.
Got him.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, really get back on track. His team needs him.
Righty to the plate. Checks his swing.
Got him.
Now would appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 1 hit, 1 left.
Big inning from Efros.
Inning number 8. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound.
I think that's a new animation, actually.
Compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And it's fouled away. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Got him.
Misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
And Soderstrom is 2 for 3 today.
Rolls foul. Left-hand hitter waits. That's a ball. Now 1 miss.
That pitch is
definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that ball is hit on the ground. Bregman makes the play.
First, 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting the first baseman,
Spencer Torkelson. Up
Spencer
next for the
Torkelson's
A's.
1 for 2 today.
1 for 2.
With a walk.
And first offering is
Ball's
fouled
fouled
off.
away.
The pitch. pitch. And a foul ball.
Got him.
Through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he sends down Torkelson.
Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Aledmus Diaz now. On the pitch now for Oakland, Blake Trinan. He
Blake
comes
Trinan.
in with a chance for his second save of the season. Strike one. And he pumps it a
Strike two.
strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up
And
in
that
the zone.
pitch is-
Look for him to stay down around the knees to be
That
effective.
pitch is hit back to the pitcher. Throw to first is in time.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front.
That
rolled
ball's
over, put it on
crushed.
the ground.
Foul.
The 0-1. Next offering is outside. And another ball. There's a strike.
Strike two. Blake Trinan.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and
Two.
away. Righty delivers.
The pitch is
Foul.
fouled
We'll
away.
see another payoff pitch.
Got him looking.
Him out looking. Next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Got him
Goes
looking.
down looking. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5.
1, 2, 3, go the Stros.
Taylor Hearn comes on now. He's making his fourth appearance of the season.
Now that Drew Jones.
One-run game. Striding to the plate down for Oakland, Drew Jones. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with two of the three hitters he's set to face batting from the
And
left
that ball
side.
is
Same
hit in
side
the
he goes
air,
No
and that
trouble
will be
here.
caught.
Puts it away for the out. One down. And now the right fielder, Michael Siegel.
Michael Siegel.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Hearn, in his fifth season, 30 years old now, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2015. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult,
That
especially
pitch
for
is
a
inside.
left-handed hitter to track.
The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand batter waits.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge,
Whoa.
and that is ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell
That
you
pitch
what,
is-
he earned that walk.
Throw it over to first.
and a save. Terang in the box here.
Pitch
Lets that one go
taken
for a ball.
inside.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Next offering is fouled back. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Step off
Throw
throw
to
to
first
first,
is-
and he's back in safely. Kicks and fires. Tapper
That
back to the
ball's
mound. Fired
On the
to
ground, the
second.
throw to second,
Over to
on the first to double
That's two.
play.
Nicely done. Back here at Minute Maid Park, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Zach Jackson.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know
And that ball's crushed near the
Line
center.
into left center, should be extra bases. Off the base of the wall. and now the tying run is into scoring
And that-
position.
Didn't take long to get a result for that.
And
at bat.
Pena will
Just a
get
solid
second base.
swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Ground
The
ball
ball's
up the
on the
middle.
ground.
Terang
Picks it up, fires
Plenty
in
of
time.
to first, and they get Bregman for the out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And now the runner breaks for the plate. It's a squeeze. The throw's offline. He's safe.
And the throw is not in
tied it
time.
in the bottom of the ninth. So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Making a move at second base. Bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Cody
And that ball's crushed in the air.
Went high and deep.
And that
Way
ball
back
is
there.
up, and that ball is gone.
Ball game. Cody
Bellinger.
last one out. And the Astros walk it off in extra innings.
Not the way we wanted it to go, but
Here's Elliot Ramos.
That ball's
to
on the
short,
ground.
32. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Tim Anderson. Our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John.
and Jackson's blowing back-to-back saves.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the San Francisco Giants halted their 6-game losing streak as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-4. The Astros only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got the best of the Seattle Mariners 1-0. They now have 6 straight victories. The Tigers catcher, number 95, was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Tigers got the win against the Rangers 5-3. Ranger Suarez was victorious for the 5th time this season, helping Philadelphia take care of the Angels 3-0. The Yankees allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 6-2. The Chicago Cubs launched 3 home runs as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-3. The Cleveland Guardians combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 3-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Harold Ramirez had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Twins to the victory over the Braves 11-7. The Marlins racked up 11 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 7-3. The Mets starting pitcher, number 34, won his 4th game thus far as the Mets took down the White Sox 5-3. As of today,
Inside the show.
As hot as we've gotten.
Inside the show. And now your host,
They've matched us.
Justin Allegri.
great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL West, the Rays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 2-1. The Mariners hit 3 long balls as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 9-5. The Reds put up 16 hits on the day as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 11-10. The Texas Rangers went deep 4 times as they bested the visiting Nats 8-4. Rafael Devers collected a total of 4 driven in as the Red Sox disposed of the Diamondbacks 5-4. He is currently among the AL leaders.
Inside the show. Inside the show. And now your host, Justin. Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
Okay, yeah, I do want to try to make a push.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Seattle Mariners held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-2. The Cubs completed a 3-game series sweep as they got the win in extras against the Bronx Bombers 5-3. Alek Manoah got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, leading the Bluebirds over the Redbirds 2-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Minnesota Twins totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-2. The Braves sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-5. The Colorado Rockies put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Nationals in Washington 12-4. Fernando.
Hey, that's alright. Since coming over to Oakland, he's actually not been playing that bad. Okay. Yeah, he's showing us something. Torkelson, on the other hand, not so much.
Inside the show.
We are 3.5 games back.
Inside the
2.5
show.
games back.
Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League,
Holy
the Oakland Athletics hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Angels 9-7. The Rangers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they sank the Mariners 11-2. The Washington Nationals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the home victory against the Astros 8-3. The Boston Red Sox totaled 11 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-5. The Giants had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 5-4. Eduardo Rodriguez
still gotta
earned the
do our
3rd W
due
of his
diligence
season,
stuff.
helping lead the Tigers past the Twins 5-3. The Royals launched 3 home runs as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-6. The New York Yankees put together 10 total hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-2. The Miami Marlins amassed 14 hits in the game as they manhandled the Mets 10-0.
Again.
The Cincinnati Reds snapped their 5-game losing streak as they got the best of the
Someone
Brewers
who
at home
focus on
8-5.
pitchers.
The Cubs picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Cardinals on the road 10-9. Alek Thomas swung the bat well with 3 hits as Arizona got a win over Baltimore 6-5. Austin Gomber twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen, helping the Rockies get past the Buccos 4-3. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the Rays in extra innings 2-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The San Diego Padres knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-3. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
First Terang, fantastic. Diaz, fantastic. Verdugo, fantastic. Bell, good. Soderstrom, good. He's showing something. That's what I want to see. Yeah, I want Seagal. We have a core that we're looking to build around. Owen Casey. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna look to trade him. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a good one, and I'm out. Bye.